How'd your tests go? Are you done with your exams now? Also, thank you for the contribution. Zoop! We could use a little more lighting today, eh? Let me go ahead and get out the app. Should I go with a fun color just for the heck of it? Could switch it up. No, that's not the right one. Where's my other color app? There you are. Let's see. Maybe I set a fun color. What does blue look like? Ooh, that's too much. Wow, that is a lot. Look at that. Like, it's just woo. This is green. You seem dark. You seem bright. I could also go super bright or super soft. Money well spent. Yeah, it's like $5. It wasn't really that expensive. I like a softer color usually. Not quite that soft. I like a softer color, and then I just turn the brightness up a little bit when we need a little more brightness in here. That should do for lighting today. It's raining out again, and I'll just set it back down afterwards. Zoop. All right, let's do some connections and a little bit of music. You just play the music, yeah. Myrrh. Backstreet, as in the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet and NSYNC immediately become. There's no way these aren't bait, though. That's gotta be bait. Flyby, byway, bug fix. What? Okay, hold on. Let me. Rhythm, myrrh. Those both have silent Y's in sync. Uh, Byway, no. I mean, those all have Y's in them, but like that's not a fucking reason for something to be an answer. Why would Y's? What else? What about? They're words with only one with on the only vowel being Y. How about that? The only vowel in any of these words is Y. Boom. Y is the only vowel. We got it. Sage, mint. I mean, those are just herbs, right? Backstreet and byway and alley and lane. These are just sort of like small streets, small, yeah, road less travel. Sure, we're getting poetic in here. Um, I mean, mint and sage still work here. I don't know two other herbs though. Maybe those two, but starting needless starts with needle. What about that? Uh, I don't know. It's definitely interesting, but I don't know. T set bug fix. Set and fix. Um, hmm. So I'm missing the green and the purple here. I mean, mint and sage really feel like they work well together, but I think it was a bait because myrrh was here as well, right? But myrrh wasn't in that group, so I don't think that's right. Hunter, bug fix, forest, forest and hunter. Um, these could be things related to a specific story. I'm trying to think of like a story that has a hunter in a forest. I mean, fucking, there's probably plenty of Disney cartoons with this sort of vibe going on. I have no idea what this is, and it's throwing me off. Nag and bug, perhaps, and needle. Needle works there too. Uh, wait, what's the last one? T? Tease? Tease. Tease. That's what we're going for. That's an annoying tease. Yeah. Starting with synonyms for pester. Forage, say, oh, these are all greens. These are all kinds of green. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go to the world. Now it's actually 12, so I expect people to show up. So intelligent. Nah, don't. Took longer than it should have, is what it did. Uh, uh, Zesty. That's a horrible first word, but we're going with it anyways. Actually does end with a Y. We have an E in here. We should probably do something that has both a P and an L, so that if it's a double P or a double L, we'll know. So what brought you here a few minutes early then? I just came to see if Saren is streaming. Oh, I guess she's not. Isn't she usually? Oh, she is streaming. Okay. I was about to say, like, isn't she usually streaming on Mondays? Uh, Adil. No. Uh, Pallid. No, that has two L's. Uh, I mean, valid works, but I don't like it as much. Okay, there's an L, but it's out of place. So it's either an L E and then a double letter, or more likely it's something E something Ly. Newly, for example, something like that. Okay. Ly? No. Reply? Could be reply. It's reply. Very nice. All right, let's start with, I don't know, feeling Algeria today. Algeria's 5K away. Now, we could be all the way down in South Africa, or we could just be, over in the Middle East. We could be in, like, Pakistan. All right, we're further from Pakistan. I wonder if we could actually be in Brazil then. Ooh, adjacent to Brazil. Okay. Uruguay? Yeah, doesn't feel right. Nah, it's further away. Yeah, feels too far. Okay, let's go Venezuela. No, not adjacent to Venezuela. Okay, what fucking country is here? Is this? I don't think this is Ecuador though. No, Ecuador's over there. Is it? I feel like Paraguay. It's also south, is it not? Yes, it is. What is what is this one? It's not Venezuela. Uh, Bolivia? I want to say is further west. Yeah. I mean, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this country right here, but I don't know what it is. It's not Ecuador, not Bolivia, not Venezuela, not Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay. There's so many countries in South America. It's not gonna be Peru, not gonna be Chile. It's not Argentina. So what are you? I don't know why Cambodia just came into my mind. That's not even the right continent. Um, yeah, I don't know. That one's gonna have to come back to that one. Dave. Let's see what we can do over here. We've got UK, group of UK, either mixed or female. Okay, Spice Girls immediately come to mind. Oh, not female either. So we're looking at a mixed gender. How's it going? That's not. I reject that name. Quick, what's the country immediately north of Brazil? I forget. And then for this, early 2000s mixed UK group. Mixed UK group. Female lead, probably. It's usually what it is, but it's not pop or hip hop. Mm, 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 mm. Wait, what are our genres? Rock? Female rock. Female rock? But UK? Hmm. But top 300. Top 300 early 2000s. A 125 Stream Street. Nah, I already did Venezuela. It's one of these small ones up here, and I don't remember these. I kind of already knew these weren't it, but I guessed them anyways, just in case I was misremembering. Okay. Early 2000s or late 90s. UK. Ooh, 175 on Rice Ball, too. Everybody keeping pace. Mixed gender. This is mixed gender. I was going female lead singer, but I guess it's possible it's like a female guitarist or something. S Club 7. That's not a bad one. Though I don't know how it's spelled here. No, it doesn't look like they make the list, yeah. It's not female or male. This is a mixed gender group. And I'm pretty sure Adele isn't considered a group. Those sorts of Guyana? Nope, adjacent though. This is the one I'm looking for. Fuck. I know this is the one I want. I don't remember the name of this country. UK. UK. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's the one. That explains why I didn't remember it. This is top 300. I feel like this is something I should be able to get. It's either going to be like rock or alternative, or I guess it could be like hip hop or something too. Or not hip hop, R&B too. There's not like a UK duo, right? Chainsmokers are American and Too Late. White Stripes are American. Uh, oh, good. Did the YouTube chat finally decide to turn on? Yippee! I think you play Uma. I do play Uma. Sorry about not being able to see this chat earlier. Sometimes my chat bot thing doesn't like to pop up the first few minutes on YouTube. Top 300. I genuinely don't know. Uh, did like I'm trying to remember which singers are UK as well, because I'm coming up with plenty of R&B singers that are American. That's not an issue. And I'm coming up with things like Paramore, but those are American as well. How's it going, Rex? We're trying to come up with a mixed gender UK group from the late 90s. Not pop, not hip hop. Could go into the early 2000s. As late as 2001 is fine. The Pixies. The Pixies? Are they not all female? That sounds like an all female group. You're such a problem? You bet. I will be the problem. Huh. Nah, they're 80s, unfortunately. And it's also not UK. Oh, yeah, this is also a top 300 popularity group. But now we know it's not rock. I thought they were British, my bad. No worries. We know it's not rock now. Green Day? Green Day is not mixed gender, unless I'm grossly misremembering who's in Green Day. Could this be could this be the Gorillas? It is Gorillas. Gorillas is not solo. He is solo now. Oh, word. Yeah. Gorillas has always been. I feel like Gorillas has constantly been switching out. So we're doing animations. Okay, I'm listening. Who is we in this case? Blank. The blank. Blank. The blank. And then like one letter were blank of the blank 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 in blank blank blank. Hmm. Okay. Ooh, breaking up on that 5 stream streak. Very nice. The game you just played. Oh, yeah, the Spottle. And now after Symboli, I do Kuranchan race because I didn't play when the race was on and get to work on Seiyun. Okay, you just got Symboli Rudolph. That's nice. I got a little under 3 weeks on Seiyun Sky now. Yeah, Kurin's gonna take a while, right? Greeks, Spartan, the Spartan, the Greeks. No, that doesn't quite fit 7 letters. Unless you're going for the like what's the one letter in parentheses? It's the vibe I'm getting though. Yeah, okay. I can see that. Like a group of something. Yeah, just do the current race just to get the gems out of it. Yeah. In the blank 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 and blank, both italicized, blank for accounted for blank some approximately some percent of the blank respectively. Population? This wouldn't be like a Chinese ethnic group, right? Samurai? Ooh, could be samurai. I was thinking like Uyghurs. Japan. Yeah. This works. Samurai. Samurai. I also decided not to pull to find my wit because LB3 to MLB is not that big of a difference, correct? And Austin Machan is actually really good. She's for sprints, right? I have enough meta Umas at this point. I like to wait a little while between my Uma pulls. I feel like I'm good on my teams, so I'm only pulling for characters that I really like for the moment. Christmas Ogre already carries me through like a third of all CMs. By the way, next CM, don't think you're free from that bitch yet. She's gonna be there next CM too. There's actually a really good, I was looking into it ahead of time. There's actually a really nice downhill trigger for after school stroll if you want to run end closer Christmas Ogre. I need another sprinter so I can put Esmadu on medium or mile. Oh, for team trials? Yeah. I'm good on team trials. I'm definitely good on team trials. I used to have some issues with my dirt teams, but that's been solved. Okay, who the fuck is this lady? I've seen this girl before. Who are you? You look like a hmm. She is cute. I'll give her that. But I'm like holding out for like the gentle Donnas. If I have a lot of pulls, I might pull for Mr. CB. Who else is coming down the line? I know in a couple years I've got Calstone Lighto to worry about. How's it going, Pancake? Who is this? This is so JRPG. This feels like Xenoblade. This feels like Final Fantasy, like Dragon Quest, those kind of games. Uh or I'm gonna go like a Xenoblade here. No, not Xenoblade. It's like a Dragon Quest. I have no idea which one though. Okay, not Dragon Quest either. DJ, will you play Plants vs. Zombies? Maybe at some point. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna play Plants vs. Zombies anytime particularly soon. We have the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles though. That's gonna be on the list pretty soon. I'm pulling for Machan, New Year's, Satono, and Kita-san. Ah, New Year's Kita-san was on the list, especially since I don't have the OG. Did I talk to Helios? Eh, I understand the appeal, but not for me. Series Symboli, if she's good, I might. And Vivlos. And for cards, definitely pal cards for boats and arrows. Right, of course. And I'm also definitely pulling Ramono. My wit cards are a little underwhelming. Unless I MLB Finemo in 200 in a few weeks, I'm gonna pull for Ramono. Okay, who is this? What are we what are you? You look so familiar, but I don't know what you are. I rage quit in Watch Dogs 2 because I couldn't drive up the stairs. That's an interesting reason to rage quit. What why are you so familiar? I know what you are, but I don't know what you are. Is this Tales of Zestiria or something? It's a Tales of game, I'm feeling. I'm feeling Tales of. Maybe no, it's not Zestiria. It might be Vesperia. Fuck, it's not a Tales game either. What? Who's the fucking firefighter lady? A N A N. I have my polls planned out, but there is leeway between them, and the calculator doesn't account for what the devs give us. Oh, did you need to drive up the stairs but couldn't, and so you gave up? I thought this was like this game doesn't allow me to drive upstairs, I give up. How's it going, Turtle? EAN. EAN. What are you? EAN. I've never heard of Star Ocean in my life, but uh maybe it kind of fits with. Okay, we're looking at Star Ocean, and there's uh ESS at the end. There's only so many options, guys. We're gonna figure this one out. Uh, integrity and faithlessness. Yep, that's the one. You guys know me and my Star Ocean integrity and faithlessness. It's one of my favorites. Okay, grade A Twitter discourse from good. Yeah, we all know this is gonna be great and well adjusted. This looks like a Super Mario game of some kind. This is art. This is artwork from the game. This feels Super Mario of some kind. Yeah. Which one, though? That is Super Mario, but is it just Super Mario World? Super Mario World is what I'm hearing here. Super Mario World. World. Okay. We're feeling very worldy. Super Mario World. Very nice. Good get. To quote an answer to the question of should I pull for Find Mo Wit? Do not pull Find Mo Wit because in 4 months Ramono Wit releases and power creeps Find Mo Wit. So this is actually it's not the worst Twitter discourse ever. I think it's a little bit derivative, but it is true that as we go later into scenarios, you take fewer wit cards. I think that's probably going to be in part because at least from I don't actually know the answer to why exactly this is, so I am just speculating right now. But it definitely feels like after 1200 wit or so, genuinely the amount of return you get is barely worth the fucking effort. Um so like why take multiple wit cards as wit cards get strong enough to just get you to 1200 with just one? Why take two or three? Uh, Chillin', what about you? I'm doing well, Turtle. I see we're doing everything in our power to avoid Grand Live here as well. No, I don't mind Grand Live at all, man. It's not bad. Card and training. I've been screwed over more by event chains not finishing in the last 3 weeks than by any aspect of Grand Live itself. Cards in training and scenario mechanics will force us to Highlander decks soon anyways. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The problem is I don't know if I want to deal with the bullshit of running 0 LB Mo Wit for the next 4 to 5 months until Ramonu comes out. Maybe I use my 1.5 anniversary selector. Ooh, do I use my 1.5 anniversary selector to bump Mo up to 1 LB? And then just kind of sit on that cope. Just sit on that cope and just get rid of it in 4 months. I'm giving up on S Mater though, but now that I have Tachyon speed, I don't feel nearly as bad. That's my main point of GL, not finishing chains, and I don't even get why, because we run less races. Not that races really affected it. Also, why am I looking at some dude's crotch right now? What gives, guys? Anybody know whose crotch that is? Because I don't. You can easily pull for Find Mo Wit to like 2 LB and then save enough for Ramona Wit because we actually get 120 free pulls on Ramona Wit? We're like a long ways away from that. Do we know that we're getting that? Conan? We like Conan here? King Conan, the barbarian of Samaria. Yep, that's Conan. Nice crotch get. JP did? Okay, we probably will then. Notebook. Context clues, word matching. By the way, we sniped the shit out of this yesterday. Global has been pretty much the same when it comes to stuff like that. This is true. This is true. I don't expect us to get less. So if JP got 120, I wouldn't expect us to not get 120. Wasn't that a really controversial time in JP too? Because they held back that really good card and split it off of the PAL banner? Because, like, this time, right, the must pull PAL banner also had Tachyon speed. Notebook context clues and word matching? Alan Wake? Sure. Nope. Robed Traveler. Tower climbing. Ancient writing. Did Mist have anything to do with these things? Is this a Mist thing? Will my 850 stam plus 2 gold plus 777 X Ogre survive the debuff storm? Probably. Like they'd have to run some serious nice nature debuffs. Do you also have U equals MA or no? Too many pointless forced scenario events, kind of like Unity, but worse. I also have a theory that Light Hello is far worse than people want to admit, since it feels like you can't get $20 from Light Hello anytime the next turn is a forced event like New Year's. Yeah, you're gonna have to do way more testing on that because I've never heard anyone mention that. And also there aren't like that many forced events that like even if there's like 8 turns for some reason that Light Hello couldn't give it to you, which I don't think is true because Light Hello happens before any other events. To be clear, I have gotten Light Hello on the same turn that I've gotten extra training, on the same turn that my training level has gone up, on the same turn that I've gotten an event chain. So I don't know if that's necessarily true. But and I've never heard any discussion to that effect, but definitely do testing if you believe it to be the case. It'd be interesting to find out. Want to see ZZZ in a trace in it. Are you asking me or are you telling me that's what you want? Because yeah, fair enough. Journey, sure, Journey. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. Grammar puzzles, unknown symbols, divided cultures. I am actually gonna go Mist here. Nope. Stealth sections, glyph translation, and language decoding. I mean, even if there's like 4 forced events, I don't think it matters. Yeah, yeah. I don't think it makes it much worse. It makes it worse if it's true, but like it's still a must-have. It's too important. Those are not forced events. I mean, like New Year's Tasna telling you summer. Yeah, but like forced events, forced like I've never seen a forced event. Has a forced event ever stopped me from like leveling up a training or getting points? I don't not get points from Etsuko if she's on the training on a turn with a forced event, right? And it feels like it falls into that ballpark in the same way that Rico, when you don't have her pal, she gives you skill points. When you do have her pal, she'll give you stamina sometimes, right? Or a mood up alongside the stamina. Like Light Hello feels like she falls in that category, where it's not like it's not an event in the same way that a chain event is. Assassin's Creed telling. I'm pretty sure I got Light Hello on the Tasna yapping about summer turn. I haven't paid any attention. I guess we'll pay attention today. Forced event doesn't stop anything from my experience. Forced events definitely feel like they stop chain events. Like the turn before between early and late December of senior year, I don't know that I've ever gotten a chain event on that turn. I might be mistaken about that. But I feel like it generally feels like I don't get any chain events on that turn. Like if you don't have it by early December, the chain's not going to finish, kind of deal. Anyways, any other ideas on this? AC. Are we talking about Assassin's Creed? Is this an Assassin's Creed? I mean, I guess Rogue Traveler does fit Assassin's Creed. I don't know about Notebook though. Grammar puzzles? What the fuck Assassin's Creed had grammar puzzles? Divided cultures, grammar puzzles, unknown symbols. Huh. Stealth sections as well. Stealth sections. And you're climbing a tower. You're climbing a tower, but it's not Slay the Spire. But you have a notebook. Is this gonna be like... Oh, is there like... No, there's not a... This wouldn't be like a Legend of Zelda, right? Sounds like an indie puzzle. Word. I don't know of any Legend of Zeldas that had stealth sections, though. I do remember ones with tower climbing, though. I do want to test out chain events because I think a big problem is I'm running more SSRs than before, so maybe that affects chain completions. I still feel like I'm only running three SSR decks most of the time. And genuinely, there are a lot of runs where I just do not finish any event chains or like one SR event chain. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? You know, track plays where you finished all of these. That should never happen. Sounds like an indie puzzle game, though, yeah. I run 4 SSRs, not counting Light Hello. Oh, yeah, this is another thing. Light Hello doesn't have chain events. However much we're not getting that you're like, oh, I'm running more SSRs. Like, 2 SSRs and 4 SRs is almost the same as 5 SSRs and Light Hello when when you consider how many chain events there are to finish. Right? Because like there's no chain events on Light Hello. Um, hmm. I mean, I guess there's a few events that she can give from like the non-chain pool that you get occasionally, but I get like maybe one or two of those a run, maybe. Yeah, I don't know this game at all either. I think we're just gonna have to do a skip here. Connecting people's pattern recognition, visual storytelling. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is. What else do we have? Terminal fast travel, Mobius inspired art, culture based languages, non-violent adventure, Tower of Babel. I still don't know what this is. Did you just guess it, Jordan? Is that an actual guess or did you just look it up? My phone really just loves adding random words at the end. Light hello on the hello. Light hello. Yeah, yeah. Chance of Senar. Chance of Senar. Never heard of it. Undertale. Yeah, that's probably it. We'll guess Undertale for this, though. Undertale. Undertale. All right. This is a game. That's what I've gotten out of this. It's single player from 2016 to 2020. 2016, 2020 single player game. It's got plenty of different categories. We don't even know if it's PS4 or Windows or it might be indie, it might not. Who the fuck knows? Sekiro, sure. Shadows Die Twice. Before 2019, 2016, 2018. Not Activision, not third person, not isometric. It is not any of action, fantasy, historical, or stealth. That is actually important. It's not a fantasy game. It is not an action game. It's not a fantasy game. It is not an action game. It very well might be an adventure game. This is shared between the two of them. The Sims 5, that is isometric, so I don't think it would be that. Far Cry 5. Ooh, when did that come out? Far Cry 5 has multiplayer, as cooperative. At least I'm fairly certain of that. Maybe I'm thinking of Far Cry 6, but I'm pretty sure Far Cry 5 has cooperative. I do like the first person vibes. Also, it's action. Mm, it's not historical. It doesn't have anything to do with stealth. So it's got some amount of horror, comedy, or drama. One of these. Perhaps Until Dawn? No, Until Dawn is third person, isn't it? Until Dawn is third person. Fallout 4? Can't you do first or third person in Fallout 4? Also action. It's not an action game. So first person is possible, but you have to find a first person game that like could it be puzzle related? Maybe? Could be something like the Talos principle. Let's try the Talos principle and see where that gets us first. Okay, wow. Talos Principle is older than I thought it was. 2014. Holy shit. All right, this is a first person game. We are looking for a first person game. Doom is action. I would be amazed if Doom was not action. This does have science fiction in it. Once again, we are seeing yellow with adventure and indie. We might be looking at something like that again. Science fiction, science fiction. 2016, 2018. Hmm. But first person. But no guns. It's first person, but there's no guns involved. Turing test? What was that about? The Turing test. I mean, like, I know what the Turing test is, but I didn't realize there was a game about it. Okay. It is science fiction. Unfortunately, it was nothing else. We are now not 2016. So 2017, 2018 could be a Five Nights game. I forget. It's first person only. Okay. We are looking at something between puzzle and adventure. But are Five Nights games adventure? I feel like Five Nights is sort of the antithesis of adventure. Seeing as you sit in a room. Never leave. you there's nothing less adventure than sitting in a room and never leaving. um this is I'm wondering if we're indie again, but we don't know for sure really. We know there's some amount of puzzling or adventuring. Maybe an RPG, but it's got to be an RPG where you play in first person and not ever third person. So it can't be something like your Death Strandings, right? It can't be a JRPG because I can't really think of any JRPGs that are first person, even something that's atypical like Nier Automata is third person. But usually those are like your side scrollers, right? Top downs, party based thing going on. I do like, but sci-fi, sci-fi. Uh, Science fiction. It's only first person, so this isn't going to be anything like Star Trek Bridge Crew, something virtual reality as well. Uh, Is there something Portal adjacent? Something puzzle? Yeah, it might be a puzzle game. We don't actually know for sure if it is, but that it does kind of feel like puzzle is definitely on the table. There's definitely more first-person puzzle games that don't have action. Something Portal adjacent might make sense. That's why I did guess the Talos Principle kind of with that in mind, but it was older than I thought it was. Um, Talos Principle 2 wasn't until like 2022 as well, so definitely not that. We haven't guessed anything that correctly gives us systems either, though that one's usually tough to land perfectly. We also know we're not in Unreal. We've got a few big teams off the list, like Activision and Square Enix, both off the list. This isn't going to be anything like. Could this be like Stanley Parable? Prey. Prey wouldn't be action. I don't know much about Prey, but that sounds like a game that would have action in it. I just don't know. Outlast Trials, definitely action, right? You run away from people trying to stab you to death. Let me try a Stanley Parable. I want to say Stanley Parable was a little early. I want to say this was like 2015, but maybe. Ooh, we perfectly hit the genres. This is adventure indie. It's adventure indie. It is not a comedy game. Kind of surprised Stanley Parable isn't considered sci-fi. It's it's from 2013. We're not gonna spoil anything by talking about the weird surveillance state shit that the end game suggests. This is also not Source Engine. It is not Unreal or Source. We know that it is, to some extent, PC. It is a PC adventure indie game. Is this going to be something we've never heard of again? Very possibly. First person. Not going to be your crosscodes. Is it an indie game or is it indie slop? Hmm? It's also horror? Not necessarily. We know it's not comedy and it's not fantasy, so it's either horror or drama. It's either horror or drama, and it has sci-fi. Um, Surely there's no world where Alien is not action, right? But like you don't actually fight the alien in that game. Maybe Alien Isolation? Aliens. I don't know if that counts. This is true. That's not really an adventure game. Horror adventure. It makes me think things like Until Dawn, but Until Dawn's not sci-fi. Sci-fi and what are the other options? Sci-fi and huh. Either drama or horror. I mean, sci-fi drama could be fucking anything, right? I don't know if I know this one. Give me a clue. Give me a clue. Show me a clue. Okay, we now know this is sci-fi drama mystery. Mystery. Sci-fi drama mystery for PC. Sci-fi mystery? What the fuck is this? Professor Layton ass, like, what? Zero? Is this like a zero escape game? Is this like, is this like the Nonary games or some shit? No, Zero Escape's considered text as well. It's not Spike Chunsoft, so it's not any of the Zero Escapes. It's also not considered drama, it's thriller. Sorry, guys. Drama and thriller are different. Is this Danganronpa? There's a world, but it's not Spike Chunsoft, so it can't be Danganronpa. Spike Chunsoft is the developer, or the publisher for that game. But we're kind of zeroing in now. But this isn't a puzzle game. What do you mean it's a mystery game, but there's no puzzles? What do you mean? What else is it gonna be? It's not a miss. Okay, mystery game, but there's no puzzles. There's no puzzles, there's no text. It's not a text-based game at any point. Is it a Walking Dead game? Surely that's action too, right? I guess we'll go for a Walking Dead. It's not like I have any better ideas. I don't know, season one? Which one came out in 2017? I don't fucking know. But we're gonna go with that one. It's not a Telltale game. It's obviously Resident Evil remake. There are no puzzles there. Mystery drama sci-fi. Mystery drama sci-fi. Drama. Outer Wilds, one of these type of games where you kind of just go around. There's not a whole lot of actually solving things, but there's mystery to it. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting now. Ooh. When did Outer Wilds come out? Is that an old game or a new game? Let's try Outer Wilds. Yuck. A little too early. It is a Unity game. We've got basically all of the information except for the fact that it's indie, which makes it fucking impossible. It really feels like this type of thing. Outer Wilds. There was another one that was like Outer Wilds, but it wasn't. And it was a couple hours or a couple years earlier. I feel like I kind of know what we're talking about. What Remains of Edith Finch? That's not a puzzle game? And that's a sci is that a sci-fi game? Maybe. DJ, why have you made an upper limit in donation? I actually couldn't change that. 2000 is just the number. Oh yeah, everyone, be sure to contribute your channel points to the 24-hour stream fund if we hit our goal. We're doing pretty well so far. It's got Cthulhu stuff. Hmm. Hmm. That is sci-fi-ish. Have you been doing more dulls now? No, I've actually eliminated a few of my dulls. These just took a long time today because this shit's hard. Sure, let's just do What Remains of Edith Finch. Never heard of it. Fuck, man. Tacoma. Like like Toyota? Like the car? He's stalling to avoid Grand Live. That's not even like true. Tacoma. The art style doesn't look entirely unfamiliar to me, but I don't know that I really know anything about it. Huh. What's this about? Yeah, this doesn't look entirely unfamiliar. But like, eh. All right, give me an Uma. This is the last one. What if it is someday Slay the Spire or Alter Kill and you weren't able to guess how you feel? I would be very sad that I couldn't come up with something that I should know. Okay, so we're looking at turf character, but a turf character that notably is not Dirt G. This is someone who has a little bit of turf value. Ah, that hurt. Why would you do that to me? This is someone who runs short and only short. This is a short Uma. They run shorts. Full stop. They can run dirts, I guess. Fucking Smart Falcon? But Smart Falcon, I feel like at least has D. They must have at least C mile, right? Pipes out for the indie game. It's a sprinter. Sprinter with speed and power. Sprinter with speed and power. Hishiake Bono comes to mind. Not Hishiake Bono, but it is a Dirt F character like she is. This is a do not run medium, do not run long. Turf A eliminates Fart Falcon. You're so right about that. Dirt F. This is someone who only sprints. There's only a few of them. This is someone with D or worse mile. This is a sprinter. That's not Bakshin. Bakshin has a B mile, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even an A. I'm pretty sure B. Curran. I don't know about Hishi Amazon. I thought Hishi could run longer races than that. I'm pretty sure she's like at least a medium runner. I think it might just have to be Curran. Yeah, it's just Curran. I think it's like fucking 5 sprint runners, and almost all of them could run a mile as well. So, Etsuko. Etsuko. Etsuko is the fucking news reporter lady in the game. At least you got a name, though. Alright. Let's switch over here. Alright. How's our friends list looking? What are we up to now? 323. Pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, but like, you do know. That's the thing, right? You got a little bit. I just saw the name one. Yeah, this is fine. You're learning. Alright. Oh, wow. Fast learner. Oh, boy. Don't let me down here. Did you perhaps get After School Stroll as a hint? Yes, you did. Okay, now we just need to get it on the Spark. Just get it on the Spark and give me medium. I realize that's asking for quite a bit, actually, but I'm literally just gonna buy everything. Can I buy everything? I have a lot of skill points and I'm a fast learner. Can I just buy everything? Okay, maybe we won't buy Lane. One of everything, please. I refer to NPCs by title because I don't want to try and spell things, so it's just reporter lady for you. Okay, maybe we don't take... deep breaths is fine. Sharp gaze, sure. After school stroll on max hints. Intense gaze looks pretty good. Tail held high. Lone wolf. See you later. All I've got. Head on. Fighting spirit. I want to win with you. On the attack. Full throttle. Okay, I bought literally every skill that's worth a damn. Like, all of them. I bought all of them. Every skill they gave me. I guess I'll take Lucky 7. And we'll increase the chance of Fall Runner by 5%. No, we're not buying Lucky 7. What the fuck am I talking about? We'll increase the chance of standard distance. I want to win you with you is not worth the points unless you want to SP dump. Well, as you can see, we're having a little trouble with finding skills to purchase on this particular character, so I think that's gonna have to happen, yeah. We're kind of skill dumping right now. Like, she bought, like, legitimately 30 skills. Now we just need medium sparks, which is a little easier said than done, but... SS plus. Now, the reason she didn't get higher is because I took a bunch of end closer skills. Speed mile. We are gonna reroll, but, like, I'm not mad about that lineup. 3-star Fall Runner looks pretty nasty. I don't mind that. Let's reroll. Just to see. Just to see. We want medium if we can get it, but... Power late surgery? Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Good try, though. Good try. We'll take that. This is a decent one. I am going to need to keep going for these. I'm actually looking for After School Stroll as a spark very badly. I got one on my grandparent 3-star. I'm trying to make an end closer Exogity for the next CM. And as you might not be aware, you might be aware of this, you might not. After School Stroll is like really fucking hard to find, actually. There's like 2 cards that give it, and one of them's Gold Chip Speed, so don't run Gold Chip Speed. This is a direct parent that I'm making right now. I'm not taking 1-star guts, 2-star late surger on a direct parent. Period. It's not happening. I don't care if there's a 2-star spark that's good in there. I'm looking for very specific things right now, unfortunately, on that. What you guys want from me? Yeah, you can have those, whatever. As long as you're not taking my Kashiwa Kinan banners. I mean, under Win With You... Oh, was there stamina left on the table? Oh, damn. Must have missed it. My bad. Not too much of value lost. We got 3-star Fall Runner out of it. I'm going to go ahead and presume that I would have gotten... I would have not gotten Fall Runner had I not double circled it or something. Probably not. Probably would have hit everything I ever needed had I gone for that instead. Okay, so I need to make Dominators, Kenai Dominators, and I need, like, I have a good Exogity. I don't know if it's good enough. It's borderline. Which one are you? I don't think it was you. No, it wasn't. I don't remember which of you it was. Oh yeah, definitely wasn't that one. Where is the... I have this one. Oh, and this one. Okay. Yeah. So let me just sort by the ones that I actually have going right now. I don't like the Kapana Ricky anymore. I've thought about it some more. That's not enough stamina. Not enough stamina. I don't think I'm going to run a Ricky for this CM. If I run a Ricky, it's going to be a late Surger Ricky. It's the E+ one. Yeah, for sure. We've got this one. She's only got 650 stamina, but she does have a gold. She'll survive. She just won't survive a debuffer. That's the problem with her. I need a second gold recovery. She has plenty of stamina to live and not enough stamina to live through debuffers. This one's basically got the same stamina because she doesn't have a gold skill, but she's got an extra 100 and some odd stamina. She's the one I'm going to run right now because she's got the medium ass. But we need to make a better one. We need to make a better one. And I want so badly to not run a stamina card. Like, so badly I want to just get away with not running a stamina card. 800 with 2 whites should live minus murmurs. Yeah. So she lives with 4 whites and her ult and 650 stamina. That you'll live. But murmurs will kneecap you immediately. Like, you're pretty borderline with that stamina. You will just... Alright, let's go you. And... who else have I been running on you? I want to say I've been running you. You my medium girl? Yeah, you are. Medium, stamina. Seems pretty good. But I don't think I had a better one than that, right? No, I need all the stamina. Give me this. Yeah, that'll do. I was referring to the Ricky, and with no spot struggle, the murmurs don't matter. So there's give and take here, because if you're running Capano Ricky solo front, she's not gonna win. Almost certainly. Christmas Ogre's too strong. And you can run solo front now, and it works, but you need to have like a really strong front runner. And if you run a second front, then you don't have enough stamina. I actually already ran her through the stamina calculator. If she spot struggles, she dies. Which, what are you gonna do? I'll probably make a late surger Ricky, and we'll decide on the first round. I'll kind of play around with the double dominator versus the one dominator in the late surger Ricky. We'll figure it out. Okay, I want to run Finemo here. I want to run Tachyon obviously here. I want to run Tosin Jordan here. I think my goal is to hit high enough with the stamina just from naturally getting points to get like 750 would be my high bar. 750 to 800. Oh, you know what? I'm using the wrong Uma here. I don't want Pasa. I want my... Where is my best Tachyon? I have a good Tachyon. You. Which has long instead, but whatever. She's also got a lot of sparks, so she's fine. I want my Tachyon ult inherit. I want Uma squared, I want triple sevens, I want the gold from this, and I want Gourmand. Gold straightaway recovery. Name escapes me. Breath of fresh air. And then I guess 0 LB fine mo will do. Whatever. And we borrow Kita-san Black. Like so. She actually lives through spot struggle most of the time minus debuffs. It's... Ooh, excuse me. Just remember both of these. That's true. It's an acronym. I should remember that. Should spend a little money for the second Annie to get Capano Ricky. Capano Ricky is... I don't know. She's kind of turned into my goat. She's not quite my goat yet, but she's broken into the top 5 quite quickly. Taishin is still my goat. Yeah. Restart. Dude, you think I care about restoring my SP, bro? I got 225 of those fuckers. Is nothing. Run it. The fuck-ass Fang Peak character. Exactly. What if we give her a little fang? Amazing. Must be nice I have 3 left. Holy shit. Yeah, no. Back in Track Blazer, I only used like 1 or 2 runs a day, right? So, I guess I'll click on this for right now. Ooh, big mood up right away. Glad I didn't click on Recreation with like I was thinking of doing. Those suck. Give me the friendship here. Yeah, I rarely used my things. Now I use them quite a bit more. Do I take the hint on Finemo but click on Guts like a plebeian? Or do I click on Speed? I mean, I have guaranteed right-handed. The ones I want here are Nimble Nav and Fall Runner. I say guaranteed right-handed, but that event chain has failed to finish before on Machikane. Want the hint. I want to take the roll. Outer Post. There's a world where I maybe still take it. Energy Mood? Yeah. Imagine not having multiple limit breaks on Fine Motion with SSR. I am genuinely, like, I am torn about whether or not I should just skip on the S-Madu plus Find Mo banner, and I would be able to use my ticket just to get myself a 1 LB Find Mo. Might genuinely be good enough. Damn, it is raining again? Holy, it's been raining all morning. I'm not getting like a hurricane or anything, right? Okay, well, we introduce ourselves to Find Mo, or Find Mo, fucking Light Hello. Pace Chaser Straits. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Give me the power. Forced to rest. Maybe not. Forced to rest. I'd like to introduce myself to Light Hello, wouldn't we all? Oh yeah, that's a no-brainer. You telling me I get Light Hello and some hints? Pace Chaser corners. Delicious. Where'd everybody go? Guess we'll take some more PowerPoints. I don't need PowerPoints. Stop putting vocals. Stamina to spare? No. Yes, date you very early. I would like to date Light Hello. I've been informed that Light Hello has similar proportions to Gentle Donna. Do with that information what you will. I skipped the first S Matu banner to pull on this upcoming one, just so I could pull for the scenario tax. God, I regret that. Should have just lived in Borrow Land instead of wasting pulls for this period of time. Oh, I needed speed cards, man. I'm in desperate need. I'm like, speed, no. Sweep Tosha will have to do. So, like, Tachyon was getting pulled. The fact that I got away with only 200 is honestly a Festivus miracle. Actually, Light Hello has larger proportions than Gentle Donna. Same idea, though. You get what I'm saying. Like, holy, what? Many guts. Medium straights. Yes, Tosin. Yes. Yes, Light Hello. Yas, Queen. You know, actually, allow me to spend some of my PowerPoints here. Probably hold off on those for a little bit. I like a Light Hello as a character, I just hate this scenario. I hate certain parts of this scenario, but I definitely don't. I don't think I hate it as much as you definitely seem to. But I can respect it. I can respect it nonetheless. I get it. I was definitely wary of the idea of just breaking runs constantly, but it hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be. Maybe I've just gotten lucky thus far and I'm going to hate my life soon. Which of these shitty ones do I want? I guess I'll take the power gain when I get the points. Power gain's okay. It's fine. It's good. Something like that, exactly. I also hate the defense people have for it. The one I've heard the most for liking it is, well, I don't have to pay attention or think. Oh yeah, that's not a defense. It's also not true, which is especially weird. I don't have to pay attention or think is a good way to say I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, that's actually a tough call. I think this is the Light Hello angle, though. Oh, I was hoping for hints there. I'll take the friendship nonetheless, but like, what the fuck? 4%? Eh. People are massively overreacting on how many runs you have to glue. Yes, that too. People are like, well, we didn't date Light Hello by the end of year 1. Glue. It's like, okay, I'm pretty sure I've seen that event, and it's like, it's nice. We like getting 20 energy back, but like, that's one turn, guys. I think you'll be okay. Can I afford? No. Recreate me. I will agree people glue a little too early, but you do have to glue nonstop compared to Mant. Yeah, Mant always had the value of your time was required, like it was expensive to invest your time into the scenario, but you always got something out the other side, right? You rarely glued runs, and you always got something. I honestly don't finish Light Hello's event chains every time if I'm not doing a front runner. Come What May is good on other positions too, though. Or not Come What May, See You Later. See You Later is good on other positions too. There we go. We can finally take our song. Kind of been getting screwed out of the song. I just turned it into a parent run because we run the Triple Crowns, and we get an affinity that way. Those, if you don't run very many races, those are not very good parents. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, Triple Crown alone is just not worth. The difference between... That's like 9 affinity. It's just not that much. Huh. I do want to click on that. I guess I'll take the energy. Don't love the skill points, but I might take them nonetheless. What are those senior ones and all that? Oh, you run the senior Triple Crowns too? Wait, do you do that on every run? Yeah, it could proc late to... Yeah, it's always good. And what I am in reality doing is preparing for the Affinity Affinity's already been reworked, brother. It's already only G1s. We already there, brother. Catch up. Yeah. Yeah, I got changed with the 1.5 alongside some other things. I don't like spending 35 points, but if you're gonna ask me what 35 points to spend, it's gonna be the guts points, brother. Give me that energy. Yeah, spend some stam points. We need delicious stamina. Yeah, now I need more guts points. Classic. We're looking a little rough on the song points, but we just haven't really been getting a ton of friendship trainings. I might actually need to just click here. I think I do. I will click here. Hey, Light Hello. Appreciate you. I do appreciate you for that. That allows me to purchase the things I want. What are the odds we get locked out? They're not 0. Let's hold off and make sure we get some... Okay, that solves all of the problems. We're not getting locked out now. 7 or 9 shared races isn't that much. You need miles and stuff in there for it to really matter. I do agree with this. Yes, I agree that if you're making parents, you should just... Especially now that independent training exists, and you can just run literally every G1 they can possibly run, and they will guaranteed win all of them, and you get like a billion trillion skill points. Just run independent. Do it that way. And then you can actually focus on parenting, and when you run the scenario, you're just focusing on aces. And you don't need to, like, split your time. 100 pulls on Aston Machan should be enough. If you believe you're lucky enough. If you believe you're lucky enough, I will not stop you. That is not me, though. Apparently I'm clicking on that wit again. You know what? No, I'm running this turn. Fuck that. We gonna run the mile. Stam me. I'm not using any stamina points, any of the passion points on anything other than stamina if I can help it. Would like to purchase this in case I can purchase another song. I'll take this. Pace Chaser Corners. That's actually pretty solid. So we're currently on 4+1. That's not bad. I don't mind 4+1. We could take another training effect. I don't know if I want to carry over the wit gain or if I just want to take the training effect now. I might just take the training effect now. That is a pretty good one. Yeah, and this turn sucks, so we're racing. Do I need anything else? Not really. Do I have max hints on that? I think I have max hints on 777s, yeah. I'll just go ahead and buy that. Lose out on 9 skill points on the 1 in 20, 1 in 50 chance that I hit Fast Learner. Whatever. I'll risk 9 skill points to have a slightly better chance of winning. Getting gold inspirations pretty much every time now. I will say, gold inspirations are a lie. They lie to me. I've definitely hit gold inspirations that give me 1 white spark before. I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah. Uh-huh. That is cope, Rex. What you're describing there is cope. 1,000,000% cope. Gold inspo blue soup. Yep. Delicious. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with Hera that it just means you activated a 3-star spark. It definitely has a little more to it than that, it seems. But yeah, it does usually mean better stuff, but it doesn't actually mean definitely better stuff. I had a run just yesterday in the same run where it was a white inspiration with 10 white sparks and a gold inspiration with 2. Yes, and I think that is the counterpoint I would also use, is that any 9-star parent should immediately always give gold every time, always. Because they're hitting their 3-star blue spark. I assume you mean something other than a blue spark, though. In which case it would be either the pink or the green. Does it count if it hits a white 3-star spark? I wouldn't think so. Okay, why are we not accelerating? Did I rush or something? Holy shit, she took her sweet-ass time accelerating. She won by a neck. What are you doing, girl? Did you rush the entire time, or did you just fail the entire downhill? Is that true? Wait, no, that sparks have a range of stats that they can give. Are you saying that if you hit a spark that is 3-star and you happen to get, like, instead, because I think the 3-star is like, what, 1 to 30 or something like that. If you get a 15 on that, it doesn't count. Maybe, but I don't think that counts as not hitting a 3-star. Maybe that's how the game considers it, though, in which case, I guess, yeah, sure. Maybe that's it. Also, my wit is dog water. Let's go ahead and keep bumping up my fine mo here. We got our new year coming up, so we get our energy back. I don't know, I just heard that's what Gold Inspo was. I think I read in the mechanics document that there was some formula involved, but I don't think the mechanics document even had an exact way of how it worked. Like, surely they have some correlation, right? We're gonna go for a 5 there. I don't think I can reliably hit 5+1, so I think I'll just sit on 5 here. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I was just adjusting the volume of the music. I remember a couple months back, I actually had to go and do some research into whether or not we were using the new affinity system or not, because there were a couple people in my club who were adamant that we were on the new system already. So, like, you know, take any information you hear with a grain of salt. Unless you are going to go prove it yourself. Hey, I'm probably clicking on that double friendship training, yeah? Let me get that. Okay, we got lots of passion and visual, which is good because that's what you need for the skill point song. Give me the wit again. That's fine. These are not the skill point song. The guts gain sounds awful. Let's go for the wit gain song. That has no failure chance. Yeah. Click on that. Light Hello's there too. Hi, Light Hello. You're pretty great. Thank you. She likes me, guys. Back off. Let me get that vocal. Let me get that speed. And let me get that skill point gain. Very nice. Feeling good. Feels like we have pretty good control over the song pool right now. All right, that's a good speed. That is a much worse wit. I am eventually going to have to click on wit trainings. But does it have to be right now? No. Give me energy. Just kick the can down the road some more. It'll be fine. It won't come back to bite us in the ass. Just trust the process. Speed level 4. Ooh, heart-pounding training? No fast learner. At least we know we're not getting fast learner now. It's not happening. It cannot. These suck. Good thing I have a recreation in the tank, eh? Yeah, I'll take some speed and skill points, spend some guts while I'm at it. There's a nice one. Alright, go ahead and recreate me. Cover me, Light Hello. Uh-huh. Yeah. Looks good. Speed, power, or skill points? What do you guys usually take on this one? I'm kind of a skill points person here, usually. Oh, hey. These two just can't stop. They can't get enough of speed. We're gonna run fast and we're gonna eat ass. Well, I'm not running a front runner, but thanks for trying anyways. Not like Kita-san has a whole lot of good hints for people that aren't front runners or long runners. We've got a white. Corner recovery. All set. Medium straights. Holy Toledo. That was a lot. Corner recovery, homestretch haste, nimble navs, spirit stamina, all set, glittering star. Glittering star's not good, but there's a lot of good ones in there. 6% failure chance. Ooh. You're testing me. You're testing me, because I want those points, too. Those good points. I'm gonna click on that. Don't fuck me. Good. Appreciate you. Thank you. That's excellent. Love that. Where are my wit cards, by the way? Can't help but notice they seem to be MIA. Give me the recreation. This is the big one. Should overcap by like 10, maybe. It's fine. Not even. 6. Yeah, it's fine. I need to get this last song, which means I need some fucking wit friendship trainings. Miss 220 wit. I see you there. Hopefully I can at least hit 800. That would be kind of them. I know that my fine mo isn't yet at the right value, but like, come on, guys. Someone should show up, right? I don't want to just click on speed 100 times. I mean, I guess it would be okay, but we got level 5 speed already. Stop, man! Okay, don't stop, but like, chill out a little bit. Suffering from success right now, what the fuck? Like 12 speed clicks in a row. Hey, that's a solid wit. There we go, now we're talking. Alright, give me the speed gain, get that hype maxed out, hype me up. We should have plenty of points to not get locked unless I get hit with, like, triple guts cost. And the guts cost ones are all, like, not halfers. You know what I mean? It's gotta be, like, expensive guts ones. Energy. Going into summer? I guess we're about to rest here. No, give me the speed. Still. And once more into the speed. Okay, and then we'll carry these over. I don't really care too much for any of them, and that's okay, because they're carryovers. The specialty pro is, like, fine, I guess, right? Thank you, Light Hello. Okay, so is the main scenario concert, do you consider that to be, an event? A forced event? Because if you do, I just got Light Hello event on that turn. I don't know what your cutoff for that is. I'm probably just gonna buy this, right? I mean, I might as well. I feel like our points, we're kind of rolling in them, and we're way ahead on songs. We're at 9. And this is only the second concert. What's with this motion, by the way? What kind of fucking dance move is this? What is this? I'm making a table with my hand. What is that? I'm sorry, was that Tsuremaru Tsuyoshi? R.I.P.? Yeah, it was Tsuremaru. Like I said, it was only a feeling. Yeah. I was just trying to help you out with finding out whether it was true or not, because I'm always interested in data like that. I would love to be wrong and unlucky, so I feel less scammed for pulling on the banner. I think it might be the case, but you know, keep the testing going. Unfortunately, I think I do want to spend those points. Give me the power there. I want the 3 SP one. Does not show up, but that's okay, I guess, because I didn't have the points for it anyways. I'll take stamina gain, sure. There's a chance I do something during this summer clicking on stamina. You never know. Energy. There we go. That's not bad. We'll hold on that for now. Yeah, this is good. I mean, it's not, like, great, but it's good. That's very good. Dude, I am so neglecting my wit right now. Oh my god. It's kind of tragic how little I'm clicking on wit, but the wit trainings are just not good, so what do you want me to do, man? Like, why would I not click on this crazy-ass training? Like, Late Hello's helping me out. I got like 70 points for that. Why would I click on wit? I guess I'll click on wit here, because this is kind of a whatever training. And it has a failure chance, and this gives me, like, fine mo value. I wasn't watching because I was Googling. I found a 130-page parenting document for Uma. It has what I had heard in it about gold inspos, but I only see it. Word. Word. Ooh, excuse me. Dirt hint? Yeah, I'll take a dirt hint if it only costs me guts. Damn, still no 3SP song, eh? Which version of support chain frequency do I want? Honestly, I might take the stamina gain one instead over the speed gain one. I feel like my speed is a little too good right now. Is this another 4 already? Am I up to 4? No, surely only, yeah, only 3. Okay. I mean, like, look at this shit. Look at, we're almost at 1100 and we just finished summer. Build more power, please. Oh, that wasn't even the done with summer yet. Okay, we're. Ugh. I want to click on this, but that's a 20% failure chance, which I don't love. Give me this, and I don't know. Maybe we'll get speed energy. That would be very lucky, but you never know. I guess there's a chance. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll take skill points. Yeah, that's fine as well. And this is a song. Yeah, there's my skill point gain, though. Nice. Ooh, 21% failure, but Findmo is here, and I really need to click on that. Thank you for not fucking me on that click. You could have fucked me on that click. You wouldn't have even been in the wrong for doing so. I would have been like, yep, I deserve that, if that had happened. Recreate me. I heard someone in another chat say the support card event chain thing used to be broken OP. Yes. I have also heard that, and we got the nerfed version where it does very little. They said if you got the junior year ones, you would reliably finish your chains by summer, which sounds crazy, but just something. Yeah, I have heard that elsewhere. I've heard it enough to the point where, like, I kind of just believe it. Like, enough people have said it that I'm like, there must be some amount of truth to that. Although that is a mistake. That's a fallacy. Don't do that. But yes, I've heard the same. And what they do instead, they fucking hit me with a crowbar in the kneecaps. I'm not allowed to have any event chains ever anymore. Have I finished any of mine, by the way? I haven't seen any of Findmo. 0 of Findmo so far. 1 of Agnes Tachyon so far. 1 of Tosin Jordan so far. 1 of Machikane so far. 1 of Kitasan Black so far. I've seen 5 total events in the first half of the run plus more. I don't know if there's something broken or what, but that seems absurdly low. 5 events in nearly 40 turns is absurd. I'm getting plenty of other random events that aren't related to my event chains at all. Support chain event frequency is fake. I'm gonna be weird here. I think I'm actually gonna hold my recreation. I'm gonna rest instead of recreating. Got well rested out of it. I guess that was the right choice. I'm holding it in the event that I get a mood down. There's a world where I do, right? Might as well be prepared for that. Dude, I am fucking stupid. My Ogre cap is stupid. She's got less than 300 wit at the end of year 2. She's dumb. Don't need bottomless pit. Agemasen. Okay, I'm actually not clicking on speed here. I'm gonna be dumb and click on this for the hint, plus Finemo going up to orange, plus, I guess, fine with, what's her name here? Not Tazuna. What with the Akikawa. I was trying to think of her first name, and I'm not even sure she has a first name. I know she does, but I don't know what it is. Is speed power. 450 stam. That's okay for where we are. I think I'm actually okay with that. The only thing that really lacks in this run right now is wit. And it's rough. It's rough, to say the least. The fact that I've only had to rest twice this run, despite almost never clicking on wit, is crazy. Alright, run that concert, girl. We got 4 songs again. Up to 13 already after 3. That's not bad at all. Alright, I'm ready for year 3 to suck absolute eggs. I've prepared myself mentally. We're missing about 20 energy there, maybe 22. I'll probably take the energy from this event still, even though they buffed the other ones. Like, 8 for all stats is pretty good, but I think I'd rather have the 20. Yeah. Finally, my first double wit training, eh? Get a cool 35 wit out of that. Hello, deluxe Hamburg steak. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, it's not a great training, but it'll do. Wit is wit. That's an okay enough training for me, probably. Let's go power wit here. Let's go speed here, I would say. And let's go the 10% training effectiveness speed. Okay, we can go... I think Power Guts is my choice. I think Raw Power is my choice. Unlimited power! And then I will take the... Ooh, the Wit Gate is tempting. The Stamina is probably the better choice, but the Wit Gain is tempting. Give me the Stamina. I still want the Stamina. Delicious. Alright. And we'll take some of this. Harikite Eiko, indeed. Energy back. Delicious. Yeah, triple speed training. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Another one. Okay. There's only one training here, but unfortunately there's no G1s this turn. I was considering skipping out on this training in favor of a G1, but there aren't any. The dirt hints. Oppression. Okay, that's not really relevant, but thanks. Power guts me. We're out of power points now. A few more points and we can get the other 10% this round. Ooh, that would be nice. Let me go recreation here. I'll take my last recreation this turn. Max out. See you later. My first event on Tachyon! Yay! I wasn't even correct. I hadn't even seen the first event on her. Holy shit. I don't know how they nerfed it. They must have nerfed it so that instead of completing everything by summer year 2, you complete everything by summer year 5, and they just accidentally typed 5 instead of 3. That's the only explanation I can think of, man. We got the medium! Yay! We got Barker roll hints, too. That's not bad. Wet conditions? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. This guy can hold a note, by the way. Buckley? The guy singing right now? I think I actually might have enough stamina to place top 3 in the Spring 10 now. The problem is, there's a good training, so I'm not gonna run it. This is the problem with Ogre Cap. He wants you to run 2G1s, and I don't fucking wanna, because all the trainings are really good. Alright, we can skip out on this one. We can run the... What is this one? Not the Victoria Mile, No, it is Victoria Mile. This is Victoria Mile turn. Unless I want to run the Kashiwa Kinen instead, which, I mean, like, sure, I suppose. By the way, do I have... I was about to ask, do I have the recoveries I need? I know I haven't finished any event chains. I know I don't have the fucking... We didn't get it yet. It's not... I don't know why that's surprising to me. We destroyed Kapano Riki. Get fucked. We're getting plenty of luck, it's just none of the luck is event chains. Yeah, I know. Trying to finish an event chain in the year of our Lord 2026. Fine Mo hint. Hey, that could be good, right? Nimble Nav. It was good. And we can't hit any during this time, so I basically need to go, like, genuinely every single turn for the rest of the run. And I'm still not gonna finish all my event chains, to be clear. I need 2 more on Agnes, I need 3 more on Fine Motion, I need 2 more on Tosin Jordan, 2 more on Machikane, and 2 more on Kita-san Black. I've gotten 4 events the entire run. And we are now 20 turns further in than we were. We got another 3-songer. And we gotta run. Just go ahead and do it. Run it. Easy clap, go next. I don't even need to finish all of the event chains. I'm not gonna lie. The only one I care about finishing is Tosin Jordan. Like, I'd like to finish Agnes Tachyon. I'd like to finish Fine Motion, but it's not like... The Fine Motion skill isn't even that good this CM. It's, like, fine. The base duration is really short. It's, like, it's good. Unstoppable, I want. But, like, if you don't give me Speed Star, whatever. I just want something, man. Give me my right-handed, at least. Come on, it's an SR. It's not even like you don't get event chain frequency up, right? Like, you just kind of get those songs naturally. I have event chain frequency up level 3. I'm starting to believe that event chain up frequency is bugged and, like, decreases your odds instead of increasing them, because it's absurd. Speed gain or guts? I mean, I want the guts, yeah? But I'm probably buying both of them eventually anyways. Give me stamina. Yeah, our stamina's doing alright. Give me more stamina. Yeah, our stamina's doing alright. No, they even dumber, what they could have coded it was they forgot the chain part and you just get more events, just not from your deck. That would be crazy, and I wouldn't put it past them to have done that. Just like, you get just as many events as usual, except now they're random ones. But it's called event chain frequency, man! It's chain event frequency. Yeah, I guess we're gonna fix our wit up by the end of this run, eh? There's the pay it forward. Apparently I need to worry about what skills I have, so give me straight away. Damn, I am gonna cap the crap out of my speed. Holy. Thank you, Etsuko. Don't even think I want to click on that, to be honest. Speed power me. Let me start spending my speed points to get things other than speed. Support chain event frequency is obviously useless now because there's no more events where I can actually get support chains. What are we up to? 19, so we'll be at 20. Let's go for one more if we can find it. Go wit here. I think I gotta go 3 or 4. I don't remember. If you can get it, great, but people really blow getting 1600 speed out of proportion. They do 2000 worth of speed for training. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I agree. It is, like, on the other hand, speed is kind of how you win races a lot of the time, but yeah, I do agree. If you can get, like, 1400 and a medium S, you're already competitive. Like, you probably want to aim for 1500, but if you can't get there, it's probably fine. Give me the dirt hint. I don't know. What are you gonna give me? Comeback. Never heard of it. But hey, if Light Hello's the one asking, maybe I will. Sorry, what? Sorry, I think I was going through a tunnel there. Well rested again, eh? Nice. Oh boy! Fine motion showed up, guys! Look! Lovely training weather! Fuck off. Give me the skill points. This stat line feels okay thus far. I have no complaints. It's really just the chains. This could be an amazing run if it weren't for the chains. One chain finishing. One chain finishing is all I ask for. Just one. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's only the one event. It's only the one level, and I think it's just irrelevant, honestly. The one alt level, we're talking about like a 1% difference or 2% difference. We're talking about like 0.1 length. It's, you want it to happen, of course, but I mean, you get 25 skill points instead. Hey, first Machikane event! Yay! We got one more turn where we can get an event. Maybe one of them will finish. Nope, no events finish. 0 events finish. Which means I'm not going to have enough stamina now because I don't get my second gold recovery. Probably don't need that for finals, right? I'd rather take well, I guess I don't have a lot of choice because I don't like most of the other options. I guess I could just hold. We hold for now. It's not like I'm getting another song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blue live. We'll see what skills I have at the end of this. Unfortunately, I didn't get right-handed or any of the other speed skills. I got outer post proficiency, but I don't think I'm going to take that. I got to see what other skills I picked up along the way, because I did pick up a few of the straights and corners. It's possible I have enough to spend my skill points on, even if it means not having the golds. You can get some pretty efficient good skills on just whites. Yeah, I don't really want to have to take I Want to Win with you, though. We'll see. I got corner recovery off one of my inspirations, so I don't have to worry about not having enough recovery skills. Oh, look, I'm maxing out my speed now. Cool. Now I want one good wit training and one good power or speed training so that I can upgrade my power via speed. Bling 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 bling. Bling 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 bling. That's a failure chance, right? Failure for 28 power. Nah, just give me some more wit, and if you want to give me some extra tokens, I'd be happy with that too, but I see we're not really feeling that. Okay. Speed is in superb form. Superb. It is quite excellent. Do I want 26 power? Or do I want 31? I actually like the skill points more here, probably. Yeah, give me the wit. I'd like to hit at least, like, 800 or so. Maybe 850. We'll see. Lessons. Give me guts. I want to spend my power immediately and immediately brick it or something. Give me wit. Give me, obviously not speed. I would like to be able to spend my speed points on something other than speed. I guess I'll spend some speed points so I can get some wit instead. Stam me. I probably should have spent the skill points there. Wit is fine. Speed wit. Speed, sure. Just don't brick me immediately. I'm a little annoyed by all the, yeah. Yeah. It's very specific events that I would like to hit, and it's just like, yeah, even with extra that's really the issue, is like, you're selling it to me as though I'm going to get more events when in fact I just don't get any events. It's not, we're just not, we seem to be on the wrong page here about what extra events means. Extra events means extra events, not marking down the amount of events and then saying we can sell you the events you were gonna get and then still not get the events. Even after I purchase your event course. We got our see you later. We got our come what may. What is comeback? Towards the back? Nope. Towards the front. Ooh. Gamble Excel skill might not be too bad. I can't afford to take Racing Spirit Stamina. That's a good way to kneecap myself. I'll take Got the Spirit for now. And we'll figure out the rest in a moment. I think all of these are pretty guaranteed takes. Double circle a bunch of mine. Get a couple of good golds still. Pretty solid. Publix event, lost leader. Yeah, we're getting scammed. Alright, let's watch the final. Let's watch her blow out the competition. Ogre, if you don't blow out their backs, I'll blow out yours. In fact, I might do that anyways, but that one's up to you. Run! Rushed? Nah, it's fine. Alright, I'm waiting for you to trigger your first skill of the run. Alright, there you go. See you later. Gorsh. Uma squared. Triple sevens. There's the late hydrate. Very nice. Golshi doesn't need to be a creeper to do that, you understand. I'm pretty sure she is about to absolutely trounce the shit out of these fools. She's gonna leave. Maruzenski's gonna try to keep up with her ult, but she's gonna fail. And then I'm gonna run away. And not even close. Cool. Very nice. So we finish with... Thanks for the extra guts. We finish with close to 1200 power. We finish with our stamina around the 750 that I was aiming for. You can see that we can hit 750 pretty consistently, even with no stamina or power cards. We overcapped our speed, but I think we high-rolled our speed a little bit. If we hadn't high-rolled our speed, this speed would probably be something closer to 1550. 1500 maybe even. We hit our medium S. That was very important. We took a gold skill. This is definitely still our best Exogamy. There's a world where you take angling and scheming here. There is a world where you take it. I think angling and scheming is not a crazy move for this CM. The argument there being that front runners are going to be few and far between. Front runners require a lot of effort, and it's a dirt CM already, so your options are super limited. You can run like Smart Falcon, Kapana, Ricky, but with how common debuffers are going to be, you have to run 2 front runners. I feel like that's also not going to be super popular. So now you're like, okay, I'm playing Pace Chaser that can be first place. Angling and scheming makes more sense, right? We already have our Nimble Navigator as well, so if you're not first, you can also still hit a point to excel off Nimble Nav. I think it makes a lot of sense to run an angling and scheming. Especially if you can pass one too, right? Zoom past someone with Nimble Nav, hit the angling and scheming, and you're gone. There's even something to be said for fucking groundwork. I just don't have 3 greens, so... Oppression is silly. Racing Spirit Stamina is shooting myself in the foot. Comeback doesn't work. All set doesn't work. Dodging Danger is not relevant. Murmur's not relevant. Trick my rear. No thanks. Stamina Despair is silly. I guess I could just take Outer Post Proficiency and double circle my wet conditions. Take an extra 20 power. Seems fine. You got a 4 in 9 chance to get an extra 40 speed. Should be fine. Should be fine. I am not immune. I'm not immune to debuffers. But with 750 stam, 740 stam, 2 recoveries, that alone with my ult is enough stamina to survive, right? With no debuffs. And then on top of that, I have a gold recovery to survive debuffs. So I think unless I'm facing a heavy debuff, heavy stamina debuff lobby, she survives. I don't think she has too much trouble surviving. This is better than my previous one. My other 750 stam one didn't have the gold recovery. She only had the white. Yeah, UG5. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I wish, maybe, an event chain finished. We could have a right-handed in here as well, right? We could have a right-handed, we could have an unstoppable. There could be something better here. It could have been the run, the top 1% Ogres or whatever, but instead it's just like, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's our best one. We take those. I'm not good enough to put together UFs. Don't expect me to. I put together a UG8 once, and that's what I've got. Yeah. Yeah, 730, 3 recoveries in the gold versus 750, just the 3 recoveries. Or 4 recoveries. And then we've got the gold on this one, but there's 100 less stamina. So, doesn't matter. It's basically the same amount at that point. This one also doesn't have medium S. You're out. I know I'm not running you. Did you hit max? Oh, you only hit 1450? I mean, you hit the right-handed in the solid steps, so there's that too, but yeah, no, you're way fucking slower. Get out of here. You are way slower. Just 1600 plus medium S makes her a monster. Yeah, I agree. I would have preferred to throw a green right-handed in instead of a shut up, winning ticket. You're a chud. Derogatory. Sorry, she made me lose my train of thought by crying her eyes out the second I saw her. Alright, you know what time it is now, right? It is time to make a debuffer. It is time to make a Symboli Rudolph debuffer. Where's my Ogre cap? You. And you. End closer B, dirt C. And we hope we hit an end closer spark or a dirt spark. We don't really need to. Those are both fine. Make the debuffer. Serviceable. Wasn't much slower. 1447 meat S with 120 extra speed. She didn't have enough power to hit 120, and the first one wasn't double circled, so she only had 60 extra speed. So no. Or do you mean like 120 converting? Yeah, it was actually only 60 extra speed because solid steps is I'm pretty sure solid steps is only 20 unless you have 1200 power. And she wasn't close enough to the line to have mood push her over, I don't think. Anyways, this is my debuff deck. We just run lots of debuff, and we run our where's my gold city? Gold shitty. There's my gold city. Let me make sure. I'm in Unity, right? Cool. Yeah, yeah. So, faster. And, technically, still got the 40% chance, still got that 45% chance of an extra 40 speed on the faster one, so... Sometimes even faster still. I click on wit. Now this is a brain off scenario. Can't deny that one. These are kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. Recreate me. Good. Sucks you can't use Rudolph's stamina, that's the debuff dream card. It is. Although, if I want to make Dominators, I have to borrow Gold City for the Kenai already. So I already can't run the stamina card. I saw it and I was like, yeah, I wish I could use this. Prepare for ads, or don't if you have ad blocker. I'd much prefer it that way, honestly. Yeah, there's good wit. I'll take 3 straight away Adept Hints. It's not really what I need. I'd prefer your Hesitant Pace Chasers, ma'am, but... Wit or Guts? It's not a hard choice. This is the Wit character. I just made a Nature since it was the lowest effort, and I know how hard getting stamina is. Gives me more time to fail getting an ace or two. True. Gives us nothing except a memory, a distant echo. Walk unsettled. And cage after cage until my blood boils. I see you as you are now. Every single day I am living, painted in flames, pure thunder. Me strikes relentless. I love getting this event. I mean, I don't love the slow metabolism half of it, but I love getting that event. Watch me just cure it. Watch this drive. Watch me cure this. That would have been crazy if that had worked. You can cure it by training. I forget how else you can cure it. Oh, extra training could also cure it. Nope. You're definitely praying. Okay, not a fan of the immediate mood down. Are we doing this shit again? The first time I tried to make a debuff for Symboli Rudolph, I hit, I shit you not, 8 mood downs. And I was just like, okay, like, I guess I'm just not allowed to play the fucking game today. I don't even care what my stat line is, and I can't play the fucking game because I have to click every turn to recover my fucking mood. Brutal. Oh boy, medium corners. I also didn't finish my Kenai event chain that run. That was fun. I don't know. Recreation, sure. Cheers. Speeder stem me. 2 there, 3 there, plus a friendship training. Easy call. Stinky. Go here. 4 wit cards. Please go to the wit trainings. My wit cards that give wit. You're probably not gonna win that with my LC, but that's okay because you don't need to. Don't really care. I do have to run another race now to get the Satsuki show. What is these crappy trainings? I didn't take 4 wit cards for none of them to ever be on wit. It's kind of the whole point. Those aren't wit cards, those are just random characters and 1 wit card. Haru shows up to my wit training like, I heard you wanted people. It's like, no, not you. You're great, but not you. Give me that intense gaze. That's why I ran CB. No. I want this one. I don't feel like overcapping my energy by 15. Okay, that's not a bad one. This'll do. I'll take a hint. Wait, I can be double evil. I forgot I randomly hit Mummy Creek, who also has Murmur. Ooh. Mummy Creek does, and I believe Wedding Mayano also does, yes? Nuts at the glowing. Distance now, I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. Stay, I'm a tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of arrival. And the it's behind the stocks is prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Wedding Top Goon. When you say triple murmur, you mean because Nice Nature has 2 built in? Dude, what did she just do there? CB just, like, fucking flipped me off or something. What was that? It looked like... It's not exactly what she did, but it kind of felt like she was trying to. Oh, you would run Mayano as your ace? No WinCon, pure hatred. Just fuck him up. 24-hour stream? Contribute to it. If you haven't already. I assume you have, actually. Indeed you have, word. I wonder what exactly games I will play on my 24-hour stream. I'll probably do a couple multiplayer in there somewhere. I'll probably play with viewers a little bit somewhere. But then I'm gonna need, like, a game that I can play a lot. You know? But that people also like. We'll definitely do some Slay the Spire in there. That's a given, I feel like. Yeah, I'll click here. I have 200k burning a hole. I need to come up with some more of those, too. You go hardcore Pal World? I would get... Well, actually, I usually don't go down very much in Pal World. Maybe hardcore Pal World's okay. Is this a 24-hour stream? It is not a 24-hour stream, although we are working towards one. We're talking about... There's... Dude, why do I always point in the wrong direction? It's because my camera's mirrored. Down there. You can spend channel points. We're working towards one right now. If we get it, we'll be doing it in probably a couple weeks, if I had to guess. Sometime after the 15th. Anytime from the 15th to the end of the month. The earlier, the better, whichever day I can plan it out. Give me the wit here. How long is this one gonna last? Probably until the end of this run. We're making a debuffer right now. We're about, what, a little under halfway through this run, at the end of this run, most likely. We usually stream in the 2 to 3 hour range, a little bit after, over 3 hours sometimes. Candy Crush? Yeah, I'm gonna play a Candy Crush for 24 hours, is that what I'm gonna do? I'm not sure I could stay awake for 24 hours playing Candy Crush. I'd probably die after 2. Man, I sure love getting 61 wit and 50 skill points. Alright, Rudolph, I need you to find all of the debuff skills. I don't even know if these characters have any of those, but I need you to find them all. Pick them all out of there. Or you could get solid steps twice. What was all that? 564, groundwork, rapid gains, spirit stamina, Oya race course. That's useful. That's definitely something. We actually hit a dirt spark there too, didn't we? Yeah, we hit a dirt spark there too. Nice. Or accidentally make an ace. Every Monday, all I want to do is quit my job. Hang in there. I didn't see anything red, just a pink. Oh, I'm splitting hairs. You know what I'm talking about. You're being pedantic. Why don't I have the required 5 million saved up to quit work yet? Didn't invest in Apple 20 years ago. L. L omnipotence. Oh yeah, we definitely want red skills. It's a shame I didn't get any, but it was cool that we got all that stuff. It's less of a wow, that was so good, and more of a that was fun. You've got skills for me, right? You can give me tether hints. Nah, let's go for this. I could have invested them in them as a 10-year-old through my parents. Why didn't you? Why didn't you have that forethought? Why didn't 10-year-old think, man, I like apples. Let's invest in the Apple company. You could have had them. I don't eat apples? Oh, that makes sense. You don't like apples? That's... Huh. I feel like that's a rare opinion. I'm not gonna, like, hate you for it or anything. I just feel like it's a rare opinion to have. I feel like most people like apples of one kind or another. It's like the stereotypical fruit, I feel like. You can give me Pace Chaser Savvy. Not Pace Chaser Savvy, Pace Chaser... The hesitant one. The one where you kneecap them. But you know what else could give it? Is this Marvelous Sunday right here could have a hint hidden under there. Yeah, see? He's not so crazy after all. Give me that. I want to trim that hint pool immediately. What's the other one she gives? She gives Straightaway Adept, I believe. Oh, that's already makes sense. Don't need to trim that. You can do Tail Held High, and yeah, trim Tail Held High. And that'll do, I guess. What's the other one she gives? What is the other one she gives? It's another useful one. What do you give? Ramp up. Oh, that's not very good odds, actually. Weird. Kinda dead skill, maybe. You never know. You never know. We're still gonna take it. It's not like we have anything else to buy. DJ, if you could be one animal, which would it be? Ooh, that's a good question. If I could be an animal. I mean, I feel like you'd want to be like a domesticated cat or dog most of the time, right? Like, that's the life. If we're talking about living the life. Oh, you know what? Let's go capybara. They live the life. They just hang out in, like, hot springs all day, man. That's just a vibe. There should be a negative version of Ramp Up called Cramp Up. Hold on, let's see if there is a negative version of that. There are negative versions of a fair number of skills. I don't think it's called cramp up, but sometimes there is ramp revulsion, which is related to increasing fatigue on an uphill. That's kind of close. There's no negative version of it, though. Honey Badger? Holy shit. He chose violence. You are a panda? I am panda. Guys, I have a confession to make. Would you like to hear my confession? That's not bad. We'll go here. Would you guys like to hear my confession? No, that sucks. I really need to pee. But ads just happened, and so I feel bad about getting up. I'm still gonna do it, that's why I'm telling you, but I wanted to finish summer first. I'll be right back. I'm feeling good now. DJ, do you mind that there's a capybara named DJ in Golgi's zoo? Hey, wait a second. I didn't realize you were naming for me. I'm gonna go raid Golgi in a little bit, and I'm gonna get my own shit named. But, no, I don't mind. That is probably the answer I would have gone with anyways. So it's fine. So it's fine. I was already on the docket. Extreme stamina burst. Sorry, we're at that kind of time of day. I've got more energy than sense at the moment. Sudden kindness. Ulterior motives. No, it's actually fine. Give me the 20 stamina. We're about to run the Kikuka. I'd like to at least make sure I can place top 3 there. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. DJ has been named. No, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I would like to see this live, Raceball. I would like to see this live. Allow me to hold off until we raid after this run. I just want to book everyone's animal. It'll be fine. I'll go with my section option if we're forced to. I'm thinking about ripping my laptop in half for fun while the corporate office watches it. We're about to do what's called a pro gamer move. Oh, hey, that's a good speed training. Do we need speed? Nope. You know, it'd be pretty fucking funny if my next inspiration had both an end closer and a dirt spark in it. That would be pretty cool and pretty funny if that happened. I would also like Gold City's event chain to finish. That would also be very cool. I would very much hate it if I found out later that 2 out of 3 runs on Unity Cup, I didn't finish the one event chain that I need to actually have finish. One! I ask for one thing. If I could be provided with that thing, it would be pretty cool. Ooh, we got some Usher. Some Usher. Yeah, we've been listening to my playlist this whole time. Someone else, let's get it going. I forgot to update my play. I actually added a few new songs to the playlist, but I didn't actually like import them today. So it's the same playlist. I've been working, sorry. No worries. It's not like you're forced to. It's just like, yeah, hype, we got some songs coming in. Skip. Imagine working on a Monday. He says, working. Guess I'm taking the stat points here. Like a boss. I don't like overcapping my stamina or my energy that much. I think I want the bubbles. I do indeed get the reference. Hasuna, what are you doing here? Look at that, we got the energy back. Boom. Team power S. Threw it on the ground is a classic, by the way. I threw it on the ground. I threw the rest of the cake, too. Welcome to the real world, jackass. Hey, we got the hesitant paces. So, I think today is just no event chains day, because that's the first on Tosin Jordan again. This is just no event chains, the musical. My dad's not a phone! Duh! Hey, frenzied paces. That's actually bad, right? Frenzied is like a bad skill, I'm pretty sure. It's like actively bad unless you're gonna stam out someone. Which I guess if you're building a murmur debuffer type beat. Holy shit, we actually hit the end closer spark. Oh my, holy sparks, Batman. Jesus. Intense gaze, 5 right-handed. Telling you, man, could have accidentally made an ace here if I hadn't been running like 4-2. So we've got our max 564 escapades. We do need to just kind of hold out. I don't know if I win this, but I don't really care. We do, though. That's how Gold Sparks should be? Yeah. Please, Gold City. You know what? No, I don't even give a shit. You know what? If you don't finish, you don't finish. Whatever. I'm over it already. Yeah. So gold is technically like putting the cart before the horse there. Like gold is just an indicator. It's not like it goes, "Oh, this one's gold, let's see what we get," and then rolls. It's like it rolls everything and then it looks at him and goes, "This is gold." So it's not like they're more or less rare, like there's odds involved. Took it and threw it on the ground. I'm an adult. You can't buy me, hot dog man. With... Man, this is a cell phone. This ain't my dad. This is a cell phone. Yeah, exactly. I still don't know how this game works. It's a simulation style game. We're constantly playing different scenarios and stuff, so it makes sense that you might not know if you don't play it yourself. I'm gonna guess I have to re-roll this once or twice, because it feels like, for some reason, it feels like my team just, like, I don't know if I just didn't hit a couple of them, but, like, definitely feels like my team's pretty mid this time around. Okay, we got 4 that time. That wasn't an issue. Do a West Boy accent? A West Boy accent? A West Boy accent? You can't trust the system. Started the simulation game genre. Monster Rancher. Sure, but importantly, if I played Monster Rancher, would I be able to compete with people and pull for pretty girls? That's important. Are there pretty girls? Oh. You're talking about Texas. A Texas accent. I see. I mean, I am from the South, so unfortunately my Southern accent you see, it kind of defaults back to like Southern gentry when I try. I'm not from Texas, so my Texas accent isn't exactly amazing. Crazy monsters, yes, but no pretty girls. Okay. Oh, you're talking about my Midwest accent. I don't have a very good Midwest accent. Oh, you know. It's just one of those days. Shoveling snow. Is that what you're looking for? I'm not gonna finish the event chain. Even in Unity, it's hell. Yep, can't finish it now. Once again, what a waste of my fucking time, really. It's the one card I needed. One event chain needed to finish. And 2 out of the 3 times that I've trained Symbole Rudolph, it hasn't finished. And the 3rd time that I did train her, I was training her as a turf debuffer. So I didn't take Dirt Sparks. No. Oh, hey, fellas. It's... yeah. Rough, man, rough. There's literally nothing you can do about it either. I guess I'll just buy some random crap that I don't need. Even hit all the other debuffs that I wanted, damn. What do you even do about it, you know? None of the rest of this matters. Just take some random crap. Sure. Sounds good. Smoke a bowl and forget the day. Yeah, no. It's not really my vibe. Forgive, don't forget and all that, yeah? Just a generally bad Unity run, eh? Those odds aren't even that great in our favor. We still won, though. I want to be an adult and smoke so bad. I mean, it's fine. It's not like everything it's cracked up to be. To be clear, we're talking about the same kind of smoking, right? They don't be doing what I need. It's because I don't really care that much about Gold City. She probably hates me, doesn't want to show up as a Varro. Unfortunately for her, I'm not going to spend my 1.5 anniversary ticket to get fucking Gold City so that I can Kenai. No thanks. He's just gonna smoke everything. I made a surprisingly fast Symbole Rudolph, though. Gold City. Gold City. This is not Gold Ship. This is not one of the poster children. I've had THC since Christmas Eve, and I may be overcompensating by consuming an unhealthy amount of beers. Haven't had. Have you played Clash of Clans? I played Clash of Clans when it first came out. I don't play it anymore. And it came out a long time ago. Let me get the extra 20 out of Oi. I guess I'll take straight away recovery and adept, whatever. At least I know she'll survive not hitting any of her skills. I'm just gonna throw her away immediately. I think we have had this talk, Raceball. If it was you that asked last time, then yes. Poster parent. I would not love playing Clash of Clans for 24 hours straight, though. I can be certain of that. Damn, where the fuck did I get 350 skill points all of a sudden? I don't even have another gold. I mean, I guess I can just take Breath of Fresh Air then, just call it a day. I think you might have enough hints for a Sapporo race course, if you'd like it. It's crazy to me that we actually hit Dirt B and Closer A on that run. 24 hours straight of Pong on Atari. Hey, we hit UG. Wow, that is a surprising number of debuffs. You kind of hit like a lot of stuff. If your if your affinity wasn't dog water, like it's like a solid parent. Maybe I use you as a great grandparent at some point down the line just to pass the skills on. Since as a great grandparent, having a parent with a certain skill does increase the chance of the child inheriting that skill. So, like, using her as a great grandparent would increase the chances slightly of getting all of these various hints if I took the skill on the child as well, right? If I take right-handed on whoever she parents, it's a slightly higher chance. So, like, even though these are awful and you don't want them to show up like in your actual aces, you can put them on your great grandparents so that they're filtered out by the time you actually get down to the ace. Um, Not gonna re-roll that. That's already good enough. And she didn't run a lot of races, so who cares? Who is the Spottle? Oh, who was the Spottle? Gorillas.
これからも頂点に向かって共に歩んでほしい。
More points. Yeah, it was gorillas. It was mixed gender from the UK was what we were looking for in the top 300 early 2000s. Late 90s, early 2000s. It took a minute, but we got there. I didn't know they were UK until... Shut up, winning ticket. I didn't know they were UK until like a few weeks ago. I think we actually discussed it on stream at a previous time. Another follower, eh? Up to 324, eh? Ugh. What a rough day of Uma's. Well, we got what we wanted out of Christmas Ogre Cap. I wish it could have been that little bit better, but we did get what we wanted out of her. Even if 0 event chains finished. Whatever. They're very UK to you? I think it's just because a lot of the voices that they tend to use a lot of effects. I feel like it doesn't immediately come across as UK to me. All right. We're gonna raid out. Yeah, a lot of effects, a lot of guest singers too. Yep. All right. Let us, with our 9 viewers, go raid Golgi. Golgi go. Raid the Golgi go. I did tell her I would stop by because I was interested in a little bit of Planet Zoo anyways. So let's go see what's up. And I don't know, she'll probably name something after you if you ask nicely. I will see you guys tomorrow for I don't know what yet. I haven't actually put the schedule together, but sometime this week we'll start the Ace Attorney Chronicles and all that. All right. Okay, bye.